Hi, I'm Dory, and today I am doing something that I promised you guys I would do in a live stream very recently, and I am using some toys from the Kinder eggs that I've gotten in order to create art. You can see me here opening up one of my Kinder eggs, and I was super excited when I did my live stream because it was the first time I'd ever had Kinder eggs ever in my entire life. I live in the United States, and for the very, very longest time, Kinder eggs have been illegal here, so we've never had these things here. And this was something new that I had never ever had before, and I got my hands on some, and I opened a few of them on the live stream. And the ones that I opened on the live stream happened to be art supplies. They were little paintbrushes and watercolors and crayons and things like that. So you can see me here opening up another one, and this one is another watercolor set. You can see down by the feet there's a red and a blue circle or egg shape, and those are the paints. And inside the head is a paintbrush. You can see the bristles there. So I got a bunch of these. I got a couple different colors and during the live stream, and now I've got this one here. And during the live stream, I was super excited that because I got these art supplies, that maybe I should use these to make art. And yeah, you guys were pretty into the idea, so this is me doing just that. You'll see I'm showing these ones are the crayons, and the rabbit ones are all watercolors, and then I also have these little bird ones, these little chicks, and those came with stickers. And so in this artwork, I really tried to use at least all of these supplies at least once in the artwork. And so yeah, I decided because this is kind of an Eastery toy theme, like all of these are like Easter bunnies and chicks, and I'm not sure what the frogs have to do with Easter, but they were part of this series as well. I thought I would do kind of an Eastery little picture. So I drew a little bunny in the springtime with some flowers, and I think it's cute. I went ahead and I did some line art with my fine liners first, and then I went in with the supplies afterwards. And I'm honestly, I was pretty surprised with the quality of the supplies. They're definitely not very pigmented, though. Watercolors have kind of a milky look to them when they dry. But I was amazed. They actually do lay down color. They do work. So they are actually usable supplies. And yeah, I was able to actually create art with them. You'll see I'm working on something very, very small. This is for a few different reasons. I'm creating such a tiny, tiny little piece of art. The first reason is obviously because my art supplies are so tiny. There's not a whole lot there to work with, so I didn't want to do something large and run out of materials. I am also doing a very tiny little artwork because this is an ACEO, or as I've always heard them called, an artist trading card, an ATC. But yeah, this is the very first one for a part of a challenge that I'm going to be working on. I'll tell you more about that challenge in my video tomorrow, but yeah, basically this is the start of a month-long challenge, which is going to require me to make a whole bunch of these little tiny artworks. So yeah, it worked out really well for multiple reasons. Yeah, in case you'd missed the live stream, let me talk a little bit more about the Kinder eggs. If you live in Europe or the UK or anything like that, you've probably had Kinder eggs your whole life. But yeah, most of us that live in the United States have never had them. A lot of us have never even heard of them. I have heard of them because of YouTube, basically. I've seen my friends that live in the UK have them, and that's something that I saw, oh gosh, years and years and years ago when I had my first YouTube channel, and I became fascinated and kind of low-key obsessed with the idea that they have these candies that I'm not allowed to have. It's like forbidden candy. And yeah, I kind of got a little bit obsessed with the idea of having some Kinder Eggs of my very, very own. And, you know, it's just something I've never had access to. And the reason that they were illegal in the United States until very recently is because of a law that was passed in the 1930s. Basically, long story short, lawmakers didn't want toys or inedible objects to be present within food, especially within imported food, because they considered it a hazard, a choking hazard to children. So this law was passed to protect children. But like, it's strange because we have food products with toys in them, like cereal. You get boxes of cereal with toys in them and things like that. So, I don't know. It seems very strange, and I can't imagine, like, the Kinder Eggs that I've gotten are apparently not the traditional ones. These are like a creamy cup on one side and the toys on the other side. And I think that the original Kinder Eggs are a chocolate shell with a toy encapsulated within inside the chocolate. So maybe that's why they felt like it was dangerous, but I don't know. It's a weird law. But we have a lot of weird laws in the United States. We have a lot of things that are illegal that just doesn't make any kind of good sense. Yeah. But I was super excited because when this law, it very, very recently expired, I think, at the beginning of this year, and we finally are allowed to have Kinder Eggs imported into the United States. So I'm still hoping to have, to give a try to the original Kinder Eggs, the chocolate ones. A friend of mine that lives in the United Kingdom offered to send me some, and I'm waiting for those to arrive. I cannot wait for them to get here. I'll do a live stream when those get here, and I'll open those live as well if you guys are into that idea, because I think that might be a lot of fun. And yeah, I like trying new things. I really do. I think I get really excited, and I think knowing that I'm not allowed to have these Kinder Eggs, I think it made me really, really want them. So yeah, you can see I had a very limited color palette with these paints. I only had yellow, red, and blue. And I was able to create purples and greens and things just by mixing and layering the watercolors. So I was actually able to mix them. I was able to layer the color, things that I was not expecting to work, but I tried it and it worked. So that's what impressed me about these. You'll see when you get a real good close-up look at this that there is kind of a milky color to it, so it does kind of make the line art look really kind of funky underneath. But other than the milky texture and the low pigmentation, I think these were pretty fun, and they definitely had a higher payoff than I was expecting for such a tiny little toy. And honestly, I'm impressed with the quality of toy that you get in these candies. I mean, that's crazy to me. I'm used to, like, if you get like a Cracker Jack box, it's you get like a temporary tattoo or a sticker or something, and that's called the, quote unquote toy. So having actual toys that are like functional in a piece of candy, that's pretty cool to me, honestly. So yeah, there's the finished piece. It is a kind of an Eastery theme, so I'm posting it on Easter. So if you celebrate Easter, if that is your thing, happy Easter to you. I hope you like my artwork, and no matter what it is you celebrate, I hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, leave me a like, and yeah, tell me if you've ever had a Kinder Egg in the comments down below. Thank you for watching. I will see you tomorrow.